So how long does it take to make a woman orgasm? Look, let's just be honest. I know you're a guy, and I know that sometimes as soon as you go inside of a woman, you feel like you can orgasm. Now, I know some of you guys struggle and you may have ED, erectile dysfunction, and I know that there may be some challenges. But there's some of you guys, you're just like, why does it take some women so long to orgasm? Where it just feels like you're constantly having to work the whole time to get her to orgasm. Now, here's the first thing I want to teach you. The science of this is just simply this. The more that a woman feels safe in her experience with you and the more that she trusts you, what it does scientifically to her body is it calms her nervous system. And by building trust with her, it regulates her nervous system so that she can co-regulate with you, and that creates safety. And the more that she feels that safety in her nervous system with you, the quicker she is able to orgasm. However, I need to throw out this caveat. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this to make it go much faster, but this is a caveat that I want to include. If you go in with the wrong intentions, meaning that you're being selfish and you don't really care about her pleasure and you don't actually want her to be pleased, you just want to come quickly, her body is going to feel this. Remember, I just talked about her nervous system. Well, the nervous system is a high indicator of when we are in danger. And if she feels that lack of intention of actually really wanting to please her, her nervous system is going to let her know, ding, 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 danger, Will Robinson. This guy does not care. And her body will begin to tense up. For some reason, she'll start getting in her head, thinking about her grocery list. Her vagina will start clamping. Her body will just start tensing up. Why? Because her nervous system is telling her that you're not a safe guy. So here's the thing. One of the biggest things that you can do is come in with the right intentions. And if you don't have that, trust me, it's going to take her a very long time to come. Why? Because she's going to need that whole time to finally trust you. That is the reality of it. Now, how do you, once you have those right intentions, how do you masterfully get her to orgasm quicker than what she's normally accustomed to? Well, you know what to do with her body. Believe it or not, I know that a lot of men like to talk to each other and say that they're so great in bed. But if you have conversations with the women about this same exact guy, 9 out of 10 times she's going to tell you a different story, that she actually didn't enjoy the experience. So what does that mean? Most men are lying. Why? Because most men don't have the right education on how to bring pleasure to a woman's body. But not you, because you're here with Arica Angelo, and I'm going to show you exactly how to bring her that pleasure so that she can orgasm more quickly. One of the beautiful things that you can do is start by, before you even penetrate her, is to make love to her vagina by giving her oral, by licking her in such a way that shows her, I really care. I enjoy bringing you pleasure. There are some men who don't enjoy doing this, and the reality is they don't enjoy doing it because they don't know how to do it. And so they're just down there and just like, did you come yet? Not yet. Still not there. And the reality is they just don't know what they're doing. And so I created a free guide. It's called The 5 Oral Mistakes That Most Men Make and What to Do Instead. Because the reality is when you're doing it wrong, she doesn't come and you're just licking her beaver and nobody is getting pleasure from the experience. But you will actually get more pleasure from the experience when you hear her moaning, when her hips start shifting, when you feel the moisture building up below, when you can sense that her vaginal walls are starting to tighten. That's when you know you're doing it right. And when you feel like, I'm a good lad, I'm doing a good job, that makes it more exciting. So get that free guide. It's in the comments section, it's in the description. But when you know how to give her good oral, what that does is it prepares her to receive you through penetration. Now, believe it or not, some women actually can orgasm just through oral. Why is that good for you? Because typically when we get that first orgasm, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, those come much faster. It's sometimes that first orgasm that takes some time to get to. But if you're really good at going down on her, believe it or not, you can actually make her orgasm there before you even penetrate her. And I have my tongue magic that will show you exactly how to lick her below so that you can open her up so that she's more excited to orgasm. Because when you've taken the time to lick her, to touch her, to suck her, when you've done all of that before, when you go inside to penetrate her, you've worked her up, you've already shut down her mind to resisting you, because now she's in surrender, now she's in play. You've gotten her vaginal walls loose, she's moist below, her body begins to ache to receive your penis inside of her. All of that is going on. What does that do? That momentum has built up so that she orgasms quicker. So when you're doing these things masterfully, that sets her up to orgasm far more faster. But when you show up with an attitude of, I just want you to come fast, it does just the opposite. She ends up not coming. Or when you show up and you don't know how to lick her, you don't know how to suck her, you don't know how to kiss her, and you're just like, can I just put it in? All of these things actually sabotage your experience. In the comment section, I want you to write, don't sabotage. Because when you move too fast, when you move with no experience, and when you don't show her that you know what you're doing right, what you end up doing is inherently sabotaging the whole lovemaking experience. And while you wanted her to orgasm faster, it actually did the opposite. It actually shut her down, making your job a lot harder. Work with her nervous system, help her to feel soft in her body, help her to feel safe in her body, help her to trust you with her body as you take the time to give her that right intention of bringing her pleasure, but also showing her that you know the right techniques to bring her body into that pure bliss. Now, I have a naughty video. It's called How to Her Slower and Leave Her Craving You. I think that's going to be a good addition for you to watch next. You can watch it right here. And please, 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 I do ask you to help me out. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd like to get to 250K before August ends. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.